if these are the things I want to do tomorrow, have I set myself up to make sure I can do them? Y'all, this time change, while I love it, it really has me wanting to glue myself to my bed, but I'm in a real personal grind season. I'm prepping for defense and graduation, I'm looking for a job, and I'm in the midst of transforming my body. So I really want to create more time in the day to accomplish everything that I need to at this stage in my life. Right now, I'm aiming not just to wake up earlier than before, but to actually start my day with momentum. So I thought I'd share the tips that I'll be using this spring as I really continue to propel my life to another level. And these tips actually start the night before. So starting my day with momentum actually begins with the night before, and it begins with the Good Day game. And this is essentially just a 10-minute simulation exercise that I try to do every night when I am actually doing my night routine. And that involves me setting a 10-minute timer and then going through my ideal morning routine and my ideal habit tracker list and making sure that I am set up for a good day. So I actually have right here on this is kind of like my wellness corner with all of my things, my 75 fine stickers. Anyway, but I have my ideal morning routine written here, and I have my habit tracker on my phone, in my bullet journal, everywhere. So I set a timer to my phone. Let's go to clock. So going through my ideal morning routine, putting on my music playlist, cool, doing my timer and my morning journal. So that means, have I filled out my journal for the night before? Did I do my daily column? That is how I prepare for a fresh morning in my journal instead of catching up on tomorrow. And then I have making my tea and taking my supplements. So that means, in my Good Day game, is my tea container clean? Is my supplement carrier filled? Can I just grab that and go? And then I have making sure that I do my teeth, my skincare, and my affirmations. Do I have all of that organized? And then I have on here doing my gym outfit of the day. So that means, is my gym outfit already picked out? Is my gym bag packed? Do I know what time I want to go to the gym? How is that? And then also about knowing what I want to eat for breakfast before I work out, because I do have to eat before I work out. So if I want to make my smoothie, is my smoothie container clean? Do I have my to-go smoothie cup? Am I making my smoothie for here? Am I going to make myself food? Am I going to wake up in time to make food? What do I want to make? Do I need to take anything out for that? So that's, let's see, we're only a minute and a half in, and I've already figured out what I need to do. And I have a checklist based on this. So I need to fill my supplement carrier. Fill my water bottles. Clean my tea container. Pick out my gym outfit. And make sure all of my things for breakfast are clean and ready to go. Awesome. Now we have to go through my ideal habit tracker. So we all know that I'm trying to be on my luxury glowy wellness things. So I'm actually trying to I have the habits that I'm trying to continue that I've been doing for years, like my daily walks and the things I eat. And then there are the new goals, like hitting a certain amount of protein and getting a certain amount of steps and a certain amount of hours. So I'm trying to get really specific with my goals. I've also recently added Magic Mind to my morning routine to help increase my productivity. Magic Mind is the world's first productivity shot that was made with natural ingredients for focus and energy, and it has the same benefits as coffee but without the harmful effects of that caffeine. Magic Mind has matcha for energy, it has adaptogens and nootropics for stress reduction, and even vitamins for immunity support. Incorporating it these last couple weeks has definitely been a benefit to my productivity and is a part of my morning routine now when I take my tea. So checking to make sure that I have one ready to go in my bag in the morning is also part of my routine. So if you're looking for a productivity aid but one that is actually good for you, then I definitely recommend Magic Mind. So I'm tracking my goals through my bullet journal. I'm tracking them through this app called Productive. I'm tracking them on my daily column and my Q's weekly review. I'm a mathematician. I'm about data. I have it everywhere. So, but when I'm looking at my ideal routines, I have it here in Productive. So I'm gonna just go through this list. If these are the things I want to do tomorrow, have I set myself up to make sure I can do them? Because there's so much of our days that's like, oh, I want to go to the gym but my headphones are dead, or I can't find my keys, or the thing I wanted to wear is dirty, or I really wanted to eat this but I didn't thaw it out, or I didn't have anything to put it in, or my car was, you know, like, it's just so many things that happen because we just weren't prepared for those little things. But the Good Day game really just helps me think about all of that in this one little 10-minute time span, set it up, and we're good. So going through my ideal habit tracker, I've actually already taken care of my water goal, my skincare, and my supplement goals through my morning routine. And then for my 1 hour walk, that requires me to plan my day, knowing if I want to do the full hour, if I want to do 2 30-minute walks, and just knowing when I want to do that. I'm very, very time oriented, so that means if I want to like get in the appropriate amount of exercise time, I have to plan it into my day. And then for my 100 grams of protein daily goal, that means have I thought about what I'm eating tomorrow? Is my plan going to get me to that 100 grams of protein? Do I need to cook any of that tonight? Do I need to thaw any of that out? So those are the things that I play in the Good Day game, and just talking about it with you has only been 4 minutes. But now I have an exact list in multiple places of just like, okay, yes, I'm prepared to do that. That way there's no surprises tomorrow about if I can meet it, right? If you need a tool yourself to stay accountable to your goal, like a habit tracker or a journal, then I would check the description box below. I have a free 12-week planner for the quarter to 12 weeks, and it is a dated planner with all of your journaling and tracking needs. So that is free in the description box below. I use it myself. You can also join me in using it or just staying accountable with me through the We're Productive People Club. We meet every Sunday to reset together and stay aligned in our goals and be accountable. You can also just follow me on Instagram, where I post a lot of my daily life, where I am giving some balanced lifestyle motivation of just what I'm doing day to day, you know? So we have a lot of productivity and balanced wellness going on over here, and it all really starts from thinking about how we can take care of ourselves and be accountable for taking care of ourselves. The next tip I recommend for creating momentum in your morning is actually creating a little bit of friction to get yourself started at the start of the day. So what I mean by this is ruin your comfort just a little bit so that you are kind of transitioned into a more heightened awareness. So for me, this means I do have an alarm. I have several actually, and I put my phone alarm, like my bed is all the way back there. My phone alarm is up here by this wellness corner. I have an alarm in my bathroom that I can sometimes turn on if I want to have to walk all the way up here. But this is just me creating some kind of movement to actually make myself get up, like I have to turn that shit off. So that's one way that I create friction. Or it's about like, sometimes I do the lights, camera, action method, where as soon as I wake up or an alarm goes off, before I even touch the alarm, I turn the lights on so that I'm like immediately jolted to that kind of awake state if it's not already if it's not already bright out, which it has not been since the sun has become back in daylight savings time. But we get her all night, so I'm not complaining. But I've definitely been using this though, of turning the light on as soon as I wake up, having my phone far away, just creating a little friction so that I create some movement, and that gets me going like, oh, okay, well let me wash my face if I'm in the bathroom, or okay, let me like see what's on my to-do list or whatever. So So I definitely recommend doing those two things, and that's why when you see me in all of my videos, part of my morning routine is turning on music and dancing. It's a real embodiment practice for me. It's how I really like become aware of myself and my consciousness and my body and my feelings through that movement and through that expression, and just drawing my attention to something when I wake up instead of the lull of the bed also wakes me up. If you don't like music, put on lo-fi sounds or bird noise, or I don't know what people listen to, but put on something that, maybe a podcast or motivational speaker, to like draw your attention to something when you wake up. I definitely recommend that. Just create some friction, some kind of a difference from being asleep. To 100,000. Another way that I create friction is through sound. I recommend immediately turning on music or white noise or whatever sound podcast that can take your attention from your bed to your awareness almost immediately after you wake up, to bring your attention to something, to anything besides sleeping. I did it my way. Period. Saw it through without exemption. More than I could chew. I rocked and cried, so amusing. If not his word, then he has not. I took the blow. I would have started over, but I'm crying again. I hate to sound conceited, but this is colossal. What I say is gospel. If I wasn't, I'd let you know. Don't think twice, my only advice from my granddad before he passed. And I can give a fuck what niggas think of us. Good morning, Dr. Jones. Good morning, Dr. Jones. My life is positively upshifting every single day. I internally feel big changes on the way. I am aligning with opportunities for my highest good. My life is rapidly and beautifully transforming. Unexpected blessings flow to me now. I am attracting money like water. It flows to me. I am at the vibration of miracles. I am. The universe loves to see me in love with life, so I step into my future with boldness. I have no fear for my future, only excitement. Only excitement. Only excitement. The next tip for starting your day with momentum is to really engage yourself and get some energy flowing. I recommend having at least a 3-step morning routine that will wake you up. Maybe do some skincare, maybe make some coffee. Actually, ready to mingle. Trying to go back with the trouble I'm about to get into. I'm ready to settle up back to the top of my friends so special and say that you might get attached. Let it get blocked. My 5th tip for starting your day with momentum is after you engage yourself to actually engage the world. Get out the door within 45 minutes of waking up maximum. I found that any time that I stay longer than 45 minutes, I increase my chances of staying inside, especially with the lack of sunlight. So if I can set a timer or find some kind of time motivation to get me out the house within 45 minutes, then the better. I get to get some sunlight, and I get to literally touch grass. I get to feel the air on my skin. Feel the rain on your skin. It's amazing. It's literally amazing, and it's a great way to start. Really, it's a great way to start the day connected to yourself and the earth. Oh my gosh, friends, I hope you can hear me. But y'all, my last tip for starting your day with momentum and staying productive is actually the one that I'm still working on the most right now, and that's being very intentional about your time boundaries and about your time management skills. Literally being able to do the good day game at night and being able to have time to really indulge in my skincare and everything takes time. And if I don't set time boundaries around when I stop my work, when I eat, when I'm getting things done, then I, as I've often seen, may not do my nighttime routine, which affects my morning, and it becomes a cyclical kind of thing. So it's every single thing about being intentional in our day makes a difference in us. Sorry, I'm coming down these steps. So as much as we can do about being intentional with our time, then I think the better. And I am doing that by just being a more stricter with myself about when I'm going to bed, when I'm going to do certain tasks, and that's why I am up right now on this walk, getting my daily walk in, because I'm committed to making this time and space for myself. Look at the river, y'all. Literally look at the river. Can you see it behind me? Like, let me just put you down right here real quick because I am going to resume my walk. But yes, friends, so these are all of my tips for starting your day with momentum and staying productive. I am definitely going to be implementing these things. I hope you can hear me. I'm definitely going to be implementing these things this spring while I, you know, propel even further and further closer to graduation and start building this life that I have been trying to create for myself the last 5 years. I really get to be a serious co-creator in this new vision for myself, and I really want to take that seriously. So I really will be taking advantage of these tips to get the most out of my days, and I'm actually going to be recording a week in the life after this, so you can watch that video next week and I hope to see you there. Bye, friend. Oh, my jacket. Oh my god.